and at their height in about 1890, when my grandparents were alive. I wanted to put that down, and it was not popular for years. And for some curious reason, fashion has caught up with it. And that has been gratifying, but that has followed after. That has followed after my... the audience has come along after the poem has been thought of.
Have you any theory to account for this change of taste towards the 1890-1914 period?
I've no idea. I suppose that I was lucky enough to be interested in something that people weren't interested in, but that has always been my tendency. I've always preferred what is unpopular to what is popular.
Thank you. Mr. Rahman, would you like to come back?
No, thank you.
Mr. Chitanan from India, may I know, Mr. Betjeman, whether you think that a poet is an inspired singer who is completely unconscious of the social and the political milieu in which he lives, or has he certain social and political obligations to perform? What are your views in the matter, please?
Have you any social and political obligations as a poet? Or
social? Let's cut out political. Social, yes, of course. I have. I'm very aware of how people are living today and how very unpleasant it is for most of them. And that does affect me with a strong feeling of pity. I don't think things are perfect. I don't know whether they're better than they were, because I don't know much about what they were like. As for political, I don't know. It's always put in after social, isn't it? And it's far less important.
But it was rather naughty of me, perhaps, to particularize this and to ask you if you had these things, whereas Mr. Chittanand wanted to know whether the poet has these obligations in his verse. Would you generalize away from yourself there?
Good gracious, I've never thought about it.
Right.
I am sorry, I ought to have done, I know. I never have.
Right. Well, can we take another supplementary question over there, please?
My name is Shahani from India. Apart from social and political obligations, can a poet be practical?
Yes, of course he can. He'd starve if he isn't. A lot of the things I like doing are practical. For instance, I like cleaning shoes. I like washing up in moderation. And I enjoy cleaning and polishing generally. And I'm quite good at that. And if I had the time, I wouldn't pay people to do that for me.
Mr. Chitanan from India, could you please tell us as to what made you write a poem with such faintly sympathetic undertones on Oscar Wilde's arrest, when he shared none of what the critics call your ecclesiastical and architectural eccentricities? I hope to be pardoned for this phrase which the critics have used.
Mr. Chittanand from India has really been reading your poems, and especially the one about Oscar Wilde's arrest. And he wants to know, how did you come to write so sympathetically about someone who did not share your own particular eccentricities, or, let's say, idiosyncrasies?
If I speak straight from my subconscious, I have always admired the work of Oscar Wilde. I knew, for he was a friend of mine, Lord Alfred Douglas. And that period had a certain nostalgic charm for me, and I think I understood it a little. That was how I came to write the poem. When Professor Chittanand says that he